here, we have one of our up-and-coming products. It's becoming more popular, especially in warehouse applications. We call it SpeedCell. These are the 6 standard sizes, extra small through double XL. Now we can make other sizes, but these are standards. But we're always open to customization, not just for SpeedCell, but for a lot of our other products. You can see some of the swag here that the SpeedCell entails, but basically SpeedCell is just a way to condense storage in a bay. Normally this stuff would be sitting on static shelving, and if I had a medium orange shirt here, I could not put medium red behind it on a shelf because they're 2 different SKUs. I could not stack a red large shirt because they're 2 different SKUs. So it eliminates a lot of the wasted space vertically and into the depths that you would normally have with static racking, and allows you to fit more SKUs into a bay than you normally would. Now, I can't tell you exactly because it depends on the size of the bay and the size of the cells that you wind up using, but generally I find for medium cells you can almost triple the SKUs from say 40 on shelving to 120 in SpeedCell. They have a 35-pound capacity per cell. The column has a 240-pound capacity. You can fit normally on like a 42 or 48 inch deep upright. You can fit 3 rows if you go 12-inch deep. If you go 19-inch deep, you're going to have 2 rows. So, for instance, if you had an 8-foot bay, you would have 3 rows of 8. If you had 12-inch deep SpeedCell columns, you would have 8 in the rear, 7 in the second row, 6 in the front. So you'd have 21 total cells, and then you would have 6. So you'd have 126 cells, 21 total columns. Sorry, I misspoke. But so this is the medium size here that I was just referring to. We can retrofit this to fit in anyone's pallet rack, just like we can with our span track options. We can retrofit those to fit in anyone's rack. Doesn't have to, it can be new, it can be existing, doesn't have to be ours, it can be anyone's. But these are the different sizes you see here. Right over here, these are the smaller units. The extra small is a little bit different because it can be 2 cells, or it can fold down with this collapsible divider to be 1 cell. So that gives you a little bit of versatility that you don't get without that divider. So that's kind of pretty popular. And these could be loose parts. These could be shoe boxes. These could be, they're very good for apparel, for electronics and accessories. Just parts and pieces. These would be more the slow movers, whereas cart and flow would be more like medium movers. Whole pallets would be your fast moving items. These would be your slow moving items that you don't want to take up too much space in your facility.